All right, well, yeah, jumping back into what Final Fantasy XII, the struggle for freedom. Toby and I think we did what all the stuff with Vaso last time, and found out he
Yeah, and the
sucks.
Tomb of Wraithfall and what Cross the Sand Sea and
Yeah,
all that stuff. So new second part of the game now in that sense, really, I would say, like, because I split this game into like 3 parts. So
yeah,
that was part 1. This is part 2, which goes all the way up till the end of Dracula Laboratory, and then part 3 is from there right till the end, really, I would say.
yeah. I think the big thing we kind of talking about before, right? The big thing we have to decide is like, do we want to do hunts? Do we want to do story?
Well, we have 2 ways to look at this, okay? Do we want to do hunts with a guest or without a guest?
I would say with a guest. I think we go to Jahara, get Larsa, and then figure out our life. I think that's probably the play, right?
So shall we do that then? Shall we carry on with the story for now? Get to Jahara and then do hunts with Larsa in tow, sort of thing.
Yeah, I think so. That's how I would approach it.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Because then we could do all the hunts in that region, like that whole region, like Giza, Osmone Plain and whatnot in it, sort of thing, yeah?
Yeah, no, I think that'd be really good.
But why don't we go and see what hunts are available now, or shall we do that later on once we've got Larsa, sort of thing?
We can just wait for Larsa, I think, but I mean, there's really no pressure either
Yeah, let's
way.
wait. Yeah, let's wait for Larsa. I mean, should we go and see what equipment upgrades we can get, or are we broke at the moment?
We're pretty broke. We got 3,000 gil. I think we did that last time, though. I think we upgraded our equipment, which is why we're broke.
Okay. Yeah, okay. 'Cause I know not more new stuff becomes available after the Tomb of Wraithfall and all that, so that's why I said that.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to get quite a bit of money kind of traveling across the Giza Plains here.
Right, well, let's do that then. Let's do that then, I think.
Yeah. What, we got Pinello, Bosch, Ash. Okay, cool. Ooh, Pinello does not have a gambit to attack. That is interesting. I guess we can just beat Bosch then.
She should attack Lily, though, should she not? Or is she more a healer?
Her gambit is party leader's target, so I just swapped to Bosch as the party leader, so she'll
Bosch?
attack. Yeah.
Oh.
Good times, good stuff.
What are we fighting?
Oh,
Hyena.
just some hyenas. Nothing too crazy, nothing too intense.
They're more tanky now, though, aren't they, in the range?
Yeah, they're like level 18, about 2,000 HP. We're doing what? We're doing like a couple hundred damage. I think things are going swimmingly so far.
We're not doing too bad, are we? I mean,
Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, we have one of our weapons too. It inflicts sap. I don't know how good sap is really, but I mean maybe it'll make the difference. Tough to say. All right. Yeah, we can go this way. Alrighty.
bit of advice, be aware of elementals or entites.
Oh yeah, they show up during the rains. We can also do that like tree quest or whatever where you chop down trees. I believe that's for the what, gill snapper?
Oh, that's for the gill snapper, isn't it, or something?
Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about that yet, but yeah, maybe in the future.
Yeah. That is a hunt though, isn't it? Gill snapper, or is that?
Yeah, I want to say
Yeah,
it's actually one of the Glen Centurio hunts because is his name Bonsad or whatever? I think he comes with you to do the hunt. I swear he does.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does, I think. That'll probably come available sort of now the rains are active.
Yeah, I think a lot of that stuff opens up. I think Giza in the Reigns is one of the big, like, everything opens up situation. Oh, there is an elemental, a thunder elemental. Nice.
Oh, Fine.
Welcome to stream, Loot Goblin. Hope your day's going well. Hello, gamer.
Hey.
Hello, Blitz. I get the separate. Heartbreaking.
Hi, Luke. You alright? Sorry you were so tired the other day.
Yeah, he's got.
How is that?
Tortoise has like a last stand mechanic. We're doing like no damage when it's like got no HP left. It's interesting. Alright. Well, they are.
What is that?
Oh, it's like one of the Titan Toises or Adamantoise or big turtle guy.
They have quite a lot of HP, right?
Yeah, quite a lot of HP. Also, just a lot of defense. I feel like when they're low HP, they really tank.
That's like the ones in 12, in 10-2 though. Do you remember the ones and they upgrade their defense constantly? Like?
Yeah, they're like on the walk to Bagnagun. Those guys.
Yeah, shit. In the far plane, innit?
One of the biggest rivals of my football club just lost the secondary cup to a second league team. I'm effing ecstatic. Nice. Hell yeah.
Who said that, Luke?
Luke,
or
yeah.
Someone else.
I love the NFL myself. I love some football. You know.
You've got the FIFA World Cup in America next month.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah. I'm just seeing if I can trigger Loot Goblin. You know.
What do you mean trigger?
Oh yeah, he said he loves his football club, and I was like, I like the NFL. I love the quarterback. He's great. It's the only. Are we the only country that calls it soccer? I think something like that.
I think so. Yeah.
I think we might be the only one for some. I don't. I'm actually curious. I don't know how that started that way. That seems so weird. It's probably something to do with the reason we use Fahrenheit instead of Celsius as well. So some old adage or some weird thing that has lasted centuries.
How's the internet holding up so far? It seems alright, doesn't it?
Yeah, we dropped 90 frames at the very beginning, which is like not a lot at all. That's like a second. And then it's been it's dropped nothing.
How's it going now? Like playing and whatnot, you know, like playing and whatnot, because you're the one controlling it. So
yeah, no
how's
issues.
it going so far?
No issues. All right, we need to leave. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
Why? What's wrong?
We cast Cure in front of an elemental. Yeah, and he didn't like it. He got really mad and killed Ash. All right, we're fine. We're so okay. Welcome to Stream Donuts.
Yeah, I think if you cast magic when there's one there, it goes like.
Yeah, they get like super mad. Big anger. And that was level 16. Heck yeah, man.
How are our levels at the moment? Just general, I'm wondering like.
16 across the board except Balthier's level 17.
Oh wow, okay.
So yeah, we're doing okay. It's pretty even.
Yeah. Yeah, it's alright. I'm a bit funny like that. I like to have even levels if we can, really.
No, I think that makes sense. I feel like 12 has this weird thing where when your main party dies, it's not game over, right? So like, if you have a really weak like backline, you sometimes what can happen is you can put them in and they insta die to anything you're facing. So it's good to have it like somewhat balanced so you don't immediately die.
Well, that's what's good in X33 as well. When your main party dies, you can switch the others in.
Yeah. That's good mechanic. I was always really frustrated with 13 in that regard, where like if the person you're controlling dies, it's game over, and I'm like, dude, really? Like there's 2 other people alive. Like it's not even using the secondary party. Yeah.
I don't know why they brought that in, honestly, with 13. So we're heading towards Osmone Plain, correct?
Yeah, right now going to Osmone Plain. We're kind of like in the area where the werewolves are.
Alright. Do they not hang this time though, like?
No, they're not here. We could probably take them at this point anyways. Same donuts, same. I also hate that mechanic, guess one of your characters died. That sucks. Let's end the game now. Yeah, I'm trying to think what even gives like good loot here. I actually don't know. I mean, undead I feel like is always like the best in this game for loot. I mean, the frogs have some.
It's all money, isn't it?
Yeah, just trying to get as much as we can. It's kind of funny because like we have party leader's target right now for Pinello, but the game's like smart enough where if Bosch casts Cure, Pinello keeps on attacking the enemy. That's really nice actually. I don't think I've ever really noticed that too much, but that's a big relief because it'd suck if she started attacking our party.
Wow, we're here already.
Yeah, it's a really quick walk through Giza. Osmone Hare. Osmone Hare might be one of the more annoying enemies in the game because it runs away, so you have to like chase it for 5 hours to kill it. I think Goldmore Jungle has a very similar setup.
No, that's with a hunt called the Vorpal Bunny.
Yeah, it's like the say, like it runs away as fast as it can, and you just kind of sat there like, well, what am I gonna do now? Alright, we will eventually kill the bunnies. Just maybe. Oh, these ones have werewolves too, I forgot.
You what?
Oh, the Osmone Plains has werewolves. I forgot they have the Zognol or whatever.
Did I hear a bird as well just now?
Yeah, we're fighting the zoo right now. Ooh, we got oil on it.
How do we take out the two? Because they're flying, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm just casting fire on it. I think Pinello's hitting it too, I think. Oh, she is. Nice. It just takes a while to do it like this. Oh, I forgot this is Kamikaze. It's so annoying. We got nothing from it. Nothing.
Don't think they even give you XP when they do that, do they? Or
no, you get nothing. I believe they just leave. Well, we can get some treasure at least. We can get some value here. Make ourselves feel a little bit better.
What's this we're fighting in?
Sleipnir. Or I'm sorry, Mesmenir. The old war horses.
Yeah, sorry, I was only asking what it was.
Oh, no, you're good, yeah. These are actually kind of nice because they are really aggressive. So, like, we never have to chase them. We don't have to worry about kamikaze. Like, these ones will die. Like, guaranteed. We are getting a little bit sparse on HP, though. Don't know if I like that.
Nah. We'll have Blaster soon. We have Blaster for quite a long time, don't we, as well?
Yeah.
Sounds like we're getting swarmed a bit.
A bit, yeah. There's just two of them. One's critical, one's close. So we should be fine. We've now just hit the
If
point
we can
where...
we should kill the crit one first, really.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, we were kind
There we go.
of focusing them down there.
I was gonna say, yeah, there we go, it's down, but yeah.
Welcome to streamer, Cusin. Hope your day's going well. Yeah, I'm gonna cheat a little bit.
Sorry, I'm just gonna mute for 1 sec because I'm gonna upload the next video
Yeah, no worries.
that I'm uploading.
I'm just using the speed up to get MP back. I don't want to sit there walking for 5 minutes.
Oh no. That's the one thing I would say with 12 that's quite cool, like the gimmick of that.
Toby and Blitzball, hope y'all are well. Oh, thank you, Rakuzen. Yeah.
Yeah, we're good, thanks. What the hell was that? That died.
Oh, just one of the snakes. It's kind of, there's like such a variety of enemy here. They're kind of everywhere.
It's quite fast, isn't it? Actually, yeah.
Cool. Go this way. Yeah, I'm really trying to catch them all, so to speak.
I know we're sort of rushing a bit to get to Jahara, but we, you know, we can.
Yeah, I think my focus right now is I do want to fight anything we come across, and then yeah, Jahara is a good area just because Larsa joins, and then I mean you can do a Dramalek, you can do hunts, like it's so crazy how much opens up at this point.
Wait, you can do Andromeda, really?
Yeah, you can go to Zernan Caverns because you need to access from Osmone Plain to get that Esper.
Would you want to do that now, or is that more a late thing? Or
We can give it a
I
shot.
don't know.
I don't know how it'll work, but we can give it a shot. Yeah.
I was gonna say, don't forget it's flying. So.
Oh, does Dramalek count as flying?
No, flyer. Yeah, he flies. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I must have forgotten that. I guess I do normally use bows, anyways. I use like the burning bow at that point. So.
He's an Esper, right? He's an Esper, right?
Yeah. Dramalek the Wrath.
Oh, wait a minute. Remind me. Is that the electric one, or am I thinking of something else?
It's the one in Zernan Caverns that summons a bunch of undead.
Yeah. No, that is flying. That one, yeah.
I
I
think.
didn't know you could get that. I didn't know you could get that yet. I thought you had to wait till you were higher level, but okay.
I think you can just access it. This game does a lot of like you can access this, but like, can you beat it? That's up to you. a lot of that.
Oh.
I'm doing good. I just put 12 hours of dispatch into a 1 hour compilation of getting the platinum after my first blind playthrough with achievements tidy up. The Esper music is Pavlov response to panic for me. Yeah, you were telling me about dispatch, Rakuzen. Sup, Refuser, and Donut Enjoyer.
The thing is, in this game, there are so many Espers.
There's a lot, yeah.
And the funny thing is, you only get like 5 in the main story.
Yeah, you have a lot of just kind of left over.
We have haven't assigned Belius to anyone yet, have we?
I don't think we have.
How does that work on these boards? I suppose we'll just see how it goes, right?
I don't actually know. I wonder.
Like, who can have... Is it a case of someone has what Esper, or, like... Can you give it to anyone, or...
It looks like it goes to Bosch, because I just scrolled through boards, and the notification for Belius only showed up after I went to his board. But where is Belius?
Oh, so he must... Oh, okay. But you can't just get it, can you? I bet you have to go a certain way to actually unlock it, or something.
Yeah, I don't know where Belius is on this. Oh, right there. I see. Oh, yeah. In green magic. Okay, yeah. Looks like it's for... It appears to exclusively be for Bosch. Oh, yeah, Luke said, yeah, Espers are specific for each character in this. Okay, that makes sense.
That makes it kind of interesting, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, you kind of have a set build for everyone, so you can, you don't have to stress as much of, like, is this right? Like, do I need to worry, like, who gets this and stuff like that?
Yeah. I personally think they should have done that anyway, but...
Yeah, I kind of like the option of, like, the freedom, and I just like giving the character the choice of being, like, you can do it this way or this way, like, up to you.
I mean, can you imagine if, like, other characters in 10 could summon Aeons?
It'd be crazy. Yeah, I mean, with cheats they can, but, like, native to the game would be kind of nuts.
I'll be back in 1 sec, Zach. I'm just gonna upload up for the next vid.
I will say Dispatch is an easier plat than 7. That's crazy, because I feel like 7's easy. Like, for the most part. I guess arguably getting a bunch of gil is kind of annoying and getting all the materia. Yeah, I mean, in terms of platinuming games, I guess the easiest ones are probably, like, the ones that you literally can't miss anything. I want to say, like, the Walking Dead games are like that. Like, the achievements are literally just, like, complete this chapter, and then it's like, you platinum the game. Unless that's changed and I just have missed it, but I want to say that's how those work. Is anyone excited for the World Cup? I'm not. My city is one of the hosts and the stadium is very close to my home. Traffic is going to be terrible. That's unlucky. It's unlucky. I think Loot might be looking forward to it because Loot was talking about their football team. Yeah, I've never been much of like a soccer fan or anything. I mean, it's fine, you know, I just don't watch it. Dude, this guy just will not go down. Truly the snake that could. I have zero care about footballers beyond buying their calendars to look at them. You know what? That's fair, you know. Someone that knows what they want. I had a big lunch, and now I'm left with it's 8 p.m. Do I get McDonald's, or do I just go have a bowl of cereal? Well, that all decides on what kind of cereal it is. Accusing you're not giving me the information I need to make this critical decision. Maybe I'm talking to my own taste buds here, but if you're saying like, oh, I'm gonna have some Cheerios, nah, man. Maybe if they're Honey Nut Cheerios. If you're having like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, absolutely. Fruit Loops, not so much. You know, there's a lot of decisions to make here. You know, it's critical, lacking information. Oh yeah, LG's team has Ronaldo. I didn't know Ronaldo was still playing. What was the order of like football players that were like? Because like obviously like there's always like a main person in a sport. Like if you think about like American football, it's like Tom Brady. Now it's maybe like Patrick Mahomes. And then I feel like for soccer or football, it was like Pele, right? It was Messi, Pele, and then is Ronaldo now like who's the best to ever do it? As someone who has no knowledge of this, like who is the best to ever play the sport? Or is it hard because it's eras? Like, is it like, well, you know, back in the day, this person was the best, but the game's changed so much. Like, would they adapt to this? It's kind of like the basketball discussion with like the Chicago Bulls and like Michael Jordan, and it's like, would they do well today? Like, I mean, probably, but like, you know, the game's changed and stuff, and it's hard to transpose eras.
You alright? I'm back.
Oh, yeah. No, we're just talking about football here. We don't have half the American cereals. They're illegal. They're illegal? That's great. That sounds... See, that's the thing. I always, like... Not to get into it, but, like... I'm always so paranoid when like, Europe bans a food that's illegal in America. They're like, hey, this is, like, not healthy. We're gonna ban it. And then I'm like... I probably shouldn't eat that anymore. Like, if it's banned in there, I probably shouldn't eat this, you know, this spam or whatever.
Right, in the UK, one thing that pisses me off is like,
yeah,
they because the sugar tax.
Wait, there's like a tax?
Yeah, there is in the UK. Yeah.
Oh wow.
But like chocolate bars are smaller because of it.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Like candy bars or whatever,
yeah.
like I don't know, Twix or whatever.
I don't think we have a tax on that, you know. As Americans, we have a reputation to uphold.
Yeah.
You can't have a restaurant called the Heart Attack Grill in your country and then also have a sugar tax. It's illegal.
Yeah. I realise that, bud.
Yeah. We raisin bran for dinner. Nice. We were super spoiled.
Where are we now?
Oh, sorry.
Are we deeper into the plane now, I take it, yeah?
Oh yeah, we're like right next to Jahara. Yeah. We were super spoiled and lived through the Ronaldo Messi era. Now the best players are mid at best. It's hard to say because of eras. Yeah, that's fair. I get that. Yeah. In this 60, most players had 2 left feet and could only use their right one. I like that description. Sugar cereals have a massive markup to make it healthier to buy bran flakes. That's fair, you know.
Did you ever killed the rare game in 12? The Chocobo that has like 250,000 HP or something. It's like level 99 or something.
Yeah, I think I did that on my Let's Play, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I got all the achievements, but then killing that Chocobo was something I also wanted to do. Cereal sucks, man. I think it depends. Like, I feel like this is gonna sound weird. I feel like I'm a fan of cereal, but I also never eat it. So like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a fake fan. Like, I like Wheaties. Wheaties are really good. You eat them and are tired and hungry 1 hour later. Yeah, I think a lot of it is like that. Yeah, sometimes. We should get this scene where we helped the Garif on the plane, so we'll get a different scene than if he fell in battle. Which is nice.
Also, I believe there's a hunt board in Jahara too.
There is, yeah. I need Toby's guidance. Should I just have cereal or go get a takeaway?
It's entirely up to you.
Sorry, recusant. Hit with the Uno reverse. It's up to you. You gotta be bold. Being a fake fan of cereal is a sentence I never thought I'd hear. What business have you with the Garif? Let them pass. The responsibility will be mine. If this is your wish, War Chief, then you may pass. These days see many Humes wandering through our lands. Ah, I have not made introductions. I am Supinelu, War Chief of this village. We Garif have been friends to all since long ago. However, lately the Hume world is in much turmoil. We must protect our village and our people. So he's the War Chief of the Garif? Who have the Garif done war with? You think they're over there, like, fighting the Viera? As War Chief and protector of our village, I ask you, why have you come to this land? I see. So you two have come to ask about the Nethicite. You must speak with the elders. Though our masks may make it difficult for you to tell us apart, walk through the village and look with your eyes. Listen with your ears. Welcome to stream, Martin. What is Struggle Board? I love 12, but I've never heard of it. Oh, this is a complete rebalance of the game. So it's a new license board, different enemies in terms of like stats. Yeah. It's just a great time.
Out of the P Birdman mod for 10, it's sort of like that, but for 12, really.
Pretty much, yeah, just like a gameplay rebalance. I'm having cereal then. You ever have hot Weetabix? Make it into a wheat porridge? I can't say that I have. If I was gonna, maybe this is an unpopular opinion, if I was gonna make something into like a wheat porridge, I feel like I just have oatmeal, right? Or am I like the most uncultured to ever do it? Like what are we talking about? Have you learned of the stones? Perhaps if you ask the elders, they might have wisdom for you. Oh, I gotta talk to the elder and then do all this stuff. Truly gotta do all this stuff. Many Hume children come to our village of late. You too have come to learn of this Nethicite? We Garif protect the old ways, the old knowledge. Perhaps one of us knows of this stone. My knowledge, however, is a little. I know that Nethicite makes the power of magic as nothing, but this is all. But you already knew this, did you not? Oh, what is this? More Humes come to visit us? A little bigger this time, but no matter. You need not tell me anything. I know you have come to our village to learn of the stones, the Nethicite. We Garif have knowledge of this, passed down from father to son, mother to daughter. Some of it remains, some has been lost in history's sands. I know nothing of the stones. You must speak to the great chief. He alone holds the deep knowledge of these things. He alone remembers all the tellings. Cross the bridge to the north, and there you will find him. There are watchers at the bridge, so I think it best to speak with War Chief Supinelu. May I ask of you a favor? Give this to War Chief Supinelu from me. This is another thing where you can keep it to yourself. It's a Jaya stick, you can just not give it to him. There's no... I think you can. There's no rush. When you next happen to meet him, you may give it to him then. May you find all the answers you seek. Let me double check. I think you can sell it. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but I think you can. I'm just going to double check. I know you can sell the package in Rabanastre. You can sell it. That's crazy. I love all the different races in 12. It makes the world seem so alive and full of fantasy. I do like that. Like the existence of so many different cultures. It's fantastic. That which you carry. Is it a Jaya stick? Give him the Jaya stick. A High Chief has given this to me. I shall receive it. I thank you for bringing it to me. Now, did you learn what you wished? No. Do not tell me. It is written clear upon your face. So even the High Chief could not help. Then you must meet with the Great Chief. I would like to meet this Great Chief. Yes, it is true. The Great Chief may know something that would aid you, yet arranging an audience may be quite difficult. I must learn more about the Nethicite. I cannot turn back now. Please, tell your Great Chief that I am of the royal line of Dalmasca, a direct descendant of Dynast King Wraithwall. If the Gareth have passed down knowledge of the stones, they must know the Nethicite that the Dynast King once held. Do you have proof of your heritage? I do not. I have looked into your eyes and seen that you speak the truth, Hume child. I give you my trust. The Great Chief is ahead, across the bridge. You make a custom class in this game, what would it be? Summoner. Like, not just summoning espers, but like summoning like monsters, like a Beastmaster, so to speak. Want to pet a Nana? The Nanas do seem so chill. They kind of have like, I don't know, the Nanas remind me of like, I don't know, like a camel almost. It's got like that vibe. I thought there was a treasure back here. Maybe there isn't. Okay, we'll just move on. Wah.
Summoner would be a great class, wouldn't it, actually?
It'd be super fun, yeah. The Great Chief is ahead. Will you meet with him? Meet with the Great Chief.
This Nethicite, you have used it.
It was not I who used it. Indeed, I had hoped you could show me how. Thus I've come.
You do not know the workings of the stone, then we are no different.
What?
In ages past, the gods made a gift of Nethicite to my people. But the manner of its use eluded us. Displeased by our failure, the gods took back their stones. They chose instead to give them to a Yum king. Called the Dynast King, he used the Nethicite's power to bring peace to a troubled time. It is a curious thing. Though the blood of King Wraithwall flow through your veins, you cannot wield Nethicite.
Cannot wield it? So then, am I to understand you can't tell me how to use the stone?
Though it shame me so to admit, here before me stands a descendant of the Dynast King himself, and I can accord her no help at all. Still, even if you knew how to use the Nethicite, you would find it of small avail. The mist collected in the stone over ages past is lost, and with it, the stone's power. It will be your posterity who wield the stone in ages yet to come. This stone is devoid of power, empty, yet full of thirst, a terrible longing to drink the world dry. The power of men and of magic, of good and of evil. It is often those who desire Nethicite whom the Nethicite itself desires.
Is that walking? Is that Larsa? Or...
Yeah, believe so.
Larsa?
Yeah.
Need to try warm milk poured over shredded wheat. I haven't had that myself. Sounds good.
To Baromi says.
I say we ought leave tomorrow. I was going to wait for my escort to return, but meeting you here has presented a great opportunity. This terrible war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so.
A war?
You know the Marquis Ondor leads a group of insurgents. Your pardon. He leads a large resistance force against the Empire. Lady Ash, neither of our countries can afford this now. The Rosarian Empire would stir. They would aid the resistance and use this aid as a pretext to declare war on Arcadia, and Arcadia would have no choice but to answer. Lady Ash, let us go to Bur Omasace. With the blessing of his grace, the Grand Kiltius Anastasis, you may rightly wear your crown and declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Dalmasca. As Queen, you can call for peace between the Empire and Dalmasca and stop Marquis Ondor.
For peace? How dare you say that? The Empire attacked us, stole all we hold dear, and you would have me save them from war?
Dalmasca would be the battlefield. What if Nethicite were used on Rabanasta? You know my brother would do this. Forgive me. I presumed overmuch. I could think of no other way to avoid bloodshed. If you cannot trust me, then please, take me as your hostage.
Rustler.
You saw him, didn't you? Like at the King's tomb.
So you did see him too. But why?
It's strange. Before, I didn't even know what you looked like. And the prince? I barely knew there was a prince. Who knows? Maybe the person I saw was my brother.
Bosch told me about him.
He enlisted right at the end. But for what? He knew he couldn't win.
To protect something.
How can he protect anything when he's dead? Was it different for Prince Rastler? Did that make sense? Hating the Empire, getting revenge, it's all I ever thought about. But I never did anything about it. I mean, I realized there was nothing I could do. It made me feel hollow, alone. And then, I'd miss my brother. I'd say stuff like, I'm gonna be a sky pirate, or some other stupid thing. Just anything to keep my mind off it. I was running away.
Welcome back, Recusant.
I needed to get away from his death. That's why I followed you.
Welcome, stream Thyssenoptera.
You know what? I'm through with it. I'm through running. I'm ready to find my purpose. To find some real answers. Some reasons. If I stick with you, I think I will.
I wish I knew.
I'll find them.
Bond showing why he's actually a really interesting protagonist. Yeah, I've heard the argument before that he is the voice of the common people, and that's why he matters.
To Mount Baromises.
I had hoped you'd say yes. I'm glad.
My heart is not set. I still have questions. I hope to find answers along the way.
I had other reason to invite you. There is someone I'd like you to meet, waiting on Baromises.
Who's
Is it a
that?
judge who's going to kill the Grand
An enemy.
Guiltius?
And an ally also. You will just have to wait and see for yourself.
That Larsa likes his secrets.
He does not mean ill by it.
He's not bad. At least for an Imperial.
Thanks for calling me Yakuza, by the way. I'm thankful you don't mind not calling me RPG. Yeah, no problem. I just gotta catch myself when I mess
the
up.
northern end of the Yacht Remuda. Once we're in Yacht, we need not fear pursuit by their airships.
False.
Don't get your hopes up. You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the Yacht right up to Wraithel's tomb. Skystone that works even in Yacht. You know, Nethersight's behind it. Little wonder they're so keen on the stuff.
And what is it you're after, Balthier? You're a welcome hand and a great aid, but why?
Worried I'm out to steal the Nethersight, eh? Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions. Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such?
Apologies, but I needed to know where you stand. Her Majesty depends on you, and you seem to have an interest in the stone.
I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same.
Yeah, he kind of already tipped his hand when, what was it, talking to Larsa, he was like, what about, you know, Dracula Laboratories? What do you know? I mean, that's why he's here. He's here because he knows this leads back to Sid. So you believe. Take this as a token of our parting. You obtain a recurve crossbow and a quiver of onion bolts. If you would ride a chocobo, you may. I have spoken with the Moogle. She will not charge you for your first use of the chocobos. Well, thank you. We didn't have to beat a chocobo eater to get this perk either. That's so nice.
No. A recurve crossbow, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, I think... Oh, I don't even know. Pinello uses crossbows? I forget. All the jobs are all, like, out of whack with who uses what now. Take care on the road ahead. Should it lead back to our land, you are welcome guests. Spirits of the land watch over you. Welcome to stream, Francisco. Bosch's clothes bother me. Really? I feel like when with any design in this game in terms of like the character model, I always kind of just accept like 10 is the way it is because it was made in the 2000, early 2000s. So yeah, sometimes that aesthetic is just a thing, but I think Bosch's clothes are fine. A little bit raggedy, but what about Pinello? I've literally never looked at like the character models this in depth. Like I've never, yeah. What about it bothers you, Francisco? I'm curious. Do you add anything to your? You add any to your Weetabix porridge? I'm gonna have to find out if we have Weetabix porridge. I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing here. I've been trying to branch out. I went on that like whole like flan rant or whatever, like a few weeks back and tried some flan. I've had it a few times since then too. It's pretty good. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's fine. Oh, unnecessary belts. Okay, well you can't play a Final Fantasy game and say like, oh, this character has too many belts. It's, you know, That's just like a Tetsuya Nomura trait. You know that boss in Kingdom Hearts is hard because they have 84 belts on them, you know? You know what would be kind of cool, which I feel like Final Fantasy doesn't do a lot of, is like, well, two things. Like a character that uses the terrain to their advantage, or like a character that uses like their aesthetic to like fight. Like a Bayonetta-esque like character. Like imagine if Lulu was able to like weaponize the belts she wears. That'd be kind of cool. Kamari provoked his tail flirt. 10 out of 10. A lot of the later Final Fantasy character designs are weird when you think about them. Yeah, I think it's just the issue of like you need to have your character stand out, so you got to give them like some sort of unique trait, you know? Obviously, that can be through like the design of their clothes. It could be their personality. There's a lot of ways to go about it, you know. Alright, so I guess the big question is, what are we gonna do with, Hunts or not? Toby, you there? I don't see Toby in the call anymore. Listen, I'm fine with the color palette of Bosch's clothes. His shorts are fine, his boots passable, but his top makes no sense. Let's get a good look at this. He's got his little like, what is it? His Rubik's Cube square? What is this? What is going on here? He's got his Rubik's Cube square. See, the thing is, I think the problem is, it's like when you look at something for too long, everything looks weird. It's like when you say like a word like 50 times, you're like, that word's weird. I think it's, I mean, let's compare him to like Larsa. Larsa's just got like a sweater on. I don't know what this is. What is the white cloth attached to? What's its function? It goes all the way around. I guess there is a pronounced gap in his stomach. I would say Vossler makes the most sense, right? Like, 'cause he's got armor on. Like, if anything, I feel like Bosch has got a big, fat, like, poke here circle. Poke your sword here in the middle, where I have no protection. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm gonna chill for a bit. I think Toby dropped the call, so I'm just gonna wander around and mess with enemies. I'm not gonna do any story stuff. We can fight a snake. That's very exciting. Wait, is this the... Don't tell me. Okay. This bothers you? I mean, it's fair. I just think I'm cursed with the, like, I haven't checked it out that much, you know? Like, I haven't really thought about it, but now I'm thinking about it. Didn't expect today's stream to come with fashion critique. I can never tell you what's gonna happen when I hit the streaming button at this point. I don't know what we're gonna talk about. Truly anything and everything is on the table. That is the world. Vossler mentioned angry face. Oh man, truly. Alright, alright, Donuts, hear me out. You have, let me think of a good lineup. Alright, you're locked in a room. You have a gun with 2 bullets. You have Vossler, Seymour, and, Vane. Like, well, who's getting... What are you doing with your 2 bullets, Donuts? I gotta know. Anyone else, feel free to jump in if you got a preference. I can already tell you what Tungsten's answer is. It's just Seymour lives. Girl's a warrior princess, but please protect thy privates. That is so funny. I'm trying to think what if that's my lineup, what's my answer? I mean, I think Vossler's 100% making it in my scenario. Who's in the room again? Seymour, Vossler, and Vane. And you got 2 bullets. I'm leaving and finding Trommel. if I was locked in a room with Trommel and Vossler, and I had 3 bullets, I'd shoot Trommel 3 times. The kind of answer. That's insane. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Just once I line them up right, I can just use 1. All right, everyone, ear to ear. That's crazy. Vena, the secret sister of the Solidor family. Well, after what happened to her brothers, I don't blame her for remaining in hiding. I wouldn't come out either. The idea of Vane being like, "Yeah, I killed my brothers. What you gonna do about it?" Insane. Insane, man. If Seymour was on fire and I had a bucket of water, I would drink it. Oh my gosh. Just furiously drinking a whole bucket of water. That's crazy. I have a gun with 2 bullets, but do I know Ultima? Wait, which Ultima? Are we talking 16, 12? Like what, Ultima High Seraph? Like what are we... There's so many Ultimas. That is so funny. I think Vossler lives in my scenario. Also, I'm curious, what do you guys think about Lars's plan here? I think Lars is a fool. The idea that, like... I genuinely do believe that the only way Ash can restore the Kingdom of Dalmasca is they need to either have Vayne neutralized, or they need to have a way to defend themselves. Like, I think if she goes to the Grand Kiltias here and says...
I also think it's about destroying the Nephesite so that Banar and Sid and Vayne don't achieve what they want, but they do achieve it anyway because it was always in their planning.
That is true. I don't know what Sid, like, in the world where Sid is alive and Vayne is dead, I don't know if Sid invades Rabanastre or not. Or, like, if he cares to, or if he even has any... I don't know. I think, like, he's in this situation where he would probably take the mantra of, like, you know, the petty squabbles of man are not nearly as great as
I would
what I'm
call
going
Sid
for.
like the mad scientist in a sense.
Yeah.
But he's actually not mad. He's only mad in a sense because he's actually communicating with Vanar the whole time.
Yeah. It's kind of like, I feel like Hojo doesn't actually care about Shinra. Like, he's just like, they let me do my experiments, I get resources, like, that's all I care about. Sid would level Rabanastre the moment it becomes a hassle. Just slightly annoying. That's crazy. He probably would. He could. Guess I let the hottest one live in that scenario. This is the thing, the Game of Thrones won't matter when Nethicite runs rampant. I could see that argument. Alright, well, we do have Larsa in the party. I think we have to make a decision. Do we want to start going for hunts? Do we want to try the Adramelech? Esper? How are we feeling?
We could try Andromeda. I mean, there's no harm in trying. We might be a bit under-leveled for it, though, but,
Maybe. Let's check it out. We can kill this one bunny.
If not, then I think maybe do some hunts.
Yeah, I think that's valid.
Who's doing silence? Oh, the bunny.
Yeah, we're just chasing the bunny. Let's try to make it into that Zertnan Caverns. No harm in trying, except, you know, die trying. That is true. That is true. Yeah, we probably want to actually check out our license boards as well. Probably pretty close to a few level ups here. All right, and then for Bosch, we can get Belius. Nice. Get oil and decoy unlocked. Very exciting. Truly, what a time to be alive. Perfect. We got a chopper. What is this? What in the One Piece is this? Oh, it's a dagger. Oh, that's significantly better for Vaughn. Plus 9 attack power, so good. Oh wait, can we do this? Okay, never mind. I think we can get a drama luck here technically, but the Malignants are level 37 and we're level 17. This seems not viable right now for our level. Makes me a little bit scared. Just a little bit. Actually, before we do this, what am I thinking? Let's summon Ivalice. Just for fun. They do 0 damage to Ivalice? That seems crazy.
You can command Ivalice in this game, though.
Yeah, I think that I want to say that was new for
The Zodiac Age, it was.
yeah.
So if you really want, you can cast that ultimate move, like.
Yeah, we should give that a shot. I think that'd be cool.
Go on then. Go for it, bud.
Yeah. He did flare.
So go into like your battle menu and then
Should be technique Hellfire, I believe. Hey, we get there. Yeah, we hate that particular horse apparently. Just all the damage. Massive damage. Alright, we continue our leisurely walk towards, well, what is essentially Giza Plains. Yeah, I kind of want to just look at the hunt board. I guess technically we can look at one in Jahara as well. Nice. Also have a Gareth Hunter out here. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I think the weather effect on Giza was a really cool idea from the developers. That's something I feel like would have been cool with Final Fantasy X. Like if you enter certain areas at certain times, it's like different weather. The Sandstorm in Wester Sand is good too. No, absolutely. I feel the same way, Recusant. Yeah. Always wish we saw the moon full at night in 10 too. That would have been a good payoff. Want to make a weather mod for Final Fantasy X? Thunder planes without thunder. I mean, that seems pretty straightforward, right, though? I don't know if I'd make a weather mod or not. I don't know. Honestly, mostly because it just sounds like a lot of work. I know that's a bad reason to not do it, but it seems like a big lift. To, like, change the area, like, terrain to, like, different weather seems like really, really hard. Because you have to change it to an asset that already exists in-game, right? Or, I don't really know how you'd edit. Well, I guess you don't have to. You can technically edit textures in-game and import them. I don't know. That seems like it'd be a lot of work. You could use some of the built-in effects like the ones used in Jiskel's Sphere. Isn't the Jiskel Sphere setup just like the camera is positioned inside of like a blue sphere so it like looks weird? I feel like that's a thing. Isn't that how they do it in that game? A mod where every time you get hit by lightning the Unititas ha 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 plays? That would just be something else. Imagine having a bear-sized owl coming at you. I'd be terrified. It does seem terrifying, to be fair. You know what it reminds... Did you just cast Scathe, Larsa? Did you just summon the power of, like, the sun? What was that, dude? That was crazy. It reminds me of that, like, old, like... I feel like I've heard people say this before. Like, cats are cute, but if they were, like, you know, human-sized, we'd be doomed. Same with the Urstrix, you know. Same with the owls. If they were human-sized, they'd come for us, without a doubt. Warsa's nuts, dude. That was an insane cast. Just casually casting Scathe. Don't mind him. I used to think Warsa was a girl. Turns out he's just posh. That's happened to... Who hasn't that happened to? Oh, we definitely got a few hunts. We have Enceladus and Crocodile available at the Sandsea. Petitioner Segumu, Jahara, land of the Garif. There's a creature in Osmone Plain. Kill it? This is how one summons a hunter, is it not? Good, I'll be waiting. We can say yes to that. Crocodile. It's Sadine, Giza Reigns. I lost a ring, and I must have it back. I wait on Giza Plains. Come during the rains. Alright, I'm gonna step away for 1 second here. I'll be right back. In the meantime, let me get a good angle here. You got a question for Toby? What's the question, Recusant? Where I go, I'll take your question. I'm gonna focus you on the Galtean architecture. Isn't that magnificent? I hope Emperor Gramus sees it one day. Surely he'll live a long, fruitful life. Yeah. Sadine is sad in the Giza Plains. He really is. Sad-ine. Am I right or am I right?
You're alright.
This kid's pushing me.
So there many hunts to accept, or...
2 in the Sandsea. We haven't checked with Monteblanc yet. Alright, question before I leave. Where would you like to live in Ivalice? Which settlement? Y'all can debate that as... I'll be right back.
See you in a sec. I'd probably want to live in Bajeba. Because it's the Sky City. Or maybe Foon Coast.
Alright, I'm back.
Hiya. You alright?
I'm good. Good. So where would everyone like to live in Ivalice? Donuts, I would like to live on the Fawn Coast. It's so pretty. Nice, good answer. Recusant wants to live with the Vieira in the Vieira village.
I said maybe Bajeba.
Bjerba's good. It's a solid choice. Recusant, I do wonder, could you live in the Vieira village and never leave though? Because isn't that the requirement? If you leave the village, don't come back. It's kind of the attitude. Sounds good, Recusant. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Alright. A great day for Clan Centurio. Any new marks? He's got nothing for us. That's so sad. Guess we haven't done too many hunts yet, so maybe we'll get more as we get our rank up. It's good to see you again. I have had so little opportunity to speak with Humes. My people keep it to themselves. The number of visitors to our village could be counted out on a single hand. So did I long to come to a great city, such as Ravenaster. That wish has now come true, but this is not how I had hoped it would be. I knew my choice would bring hardship yet. Did we tell her you should have thought it through, or things will get better?
I'm not sure what you would say.
I think what people said last time is you're supposed to be mean to her. I don't know, people are trolling. I think we were already nice to her once though, so. I think if someone came to me and told me this and said I moved but I feel alone and I thought this would be easier or something, I would just tell them things will get better. Maybe
Me too.
Yeah. I think things will get better. I suppose few things go as we originally planned them. That is why we must each struggle through life. I too will struggle towards my goal. Heck yeah. I feel like I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 2 with all this talk of struggling. Alright. Do we want to go to the Ogre Yensa Sansi and fight that great worm or whatever? The hunt that we got some time ago. I think we have to accept it still, but
I suppose we should, if that's a hunt, and
I think she's in the weapon shop. Am I right? Hey, it's Cheryl. So you saw my bill for the Wyvern Lord, did you? Most days I stay in Ravenaster, patrolling the shops and markets, but not long back I was dispatched to make a survey of the outlying desert. Agree to the hunt and I'll tell you what I know. Sure. Now then, where was I? Our orders led us to the Westersand, and further west, into the Sandsea. We just arrived at the western edge of the Namyensa Sandsea when we saw it in the sky, the Wyvern Lord. It didn't worry the others, but it certainly worried me. What if that worm were to attack Ravenaster, I thought. I informed the commander of my concerns. He dismissed it as a bad case of nerves, saying even if it did attack, the Watch would soon stop it. Most like the city would be safe, I'll give him that. But it doesn't mean that we wouldn't be that there wouldn't be casualties. I may be Arcadian, but I care about Ravenaster. That is why I posted this bill, against my own purse. It's got naught to do with the Empire. I want you to slay that Wyvern Lord for me. The hunt begins. Let's do it. Heck yeah. So exciting. Yeah, we gotta go Wester Sand. What am I thinking? Losing my mind. Losing my mind.
Oh, any teleport stones? We could just teleport there.
Yeah, we should have some.
Right. Unless we need LP still, but I don't know.
Not really. I mean, it's one of those things, right, where we could always get more LP. And, like, it's always going to be a good thing. But I wouldn't say we need it, per se.
Well, why don't we go to the south gate and teleport?
Sounds good. Such this bad boy here. And then we're going to Ogre Yensa. There's no teleport for Nam.
I thought it was in the Olga. Is it in the Nam?
I think it's technically Nam Yensa. To double check. Oh yeah, it's definitely definitely Nam. Cool.
Would the Tomb of Wraithfall have been quicker then, or not?
It might be, yeah. I think it's probably right outside that, I believe. I did unfortunately already set the ogre. I mean, there might be value in fighting the Uritan Yensa here because we get money. We just have to make sure to keep the chain because we'll be able to get some drops. Dude. Larsa's just crazy, dude. He's just so good.
Larsa's really different in this mod.
Yeah, he's just a nut. We can go down here. We actually haven't explored the Ogre Yensa all the way. We have areas we haven't been.
We're in the Nam Yensa now.
Yeah, I think we've got both like areas to explore. Hey, we get there. Oh no, those are Urstrix. Let's run real fast. Another Uritan Yensa. Heck yeah. I don't know if we're actually gonna get away with keeping this chain, but we'll find out. I feel like Ogre it's easier to get Uritan Yensa, but then Nam you get a little bit more variety. Yeah, Ogre Yensa is dominated by Uritan Yensa. That's what it seems. But every kill of these guys, I think it's about 20 to 30 gil. It's one of the few enemies in the game that actually like drops money. Pretty much every humanoid enemy has the whole drops money mechanic, if I remember right. I don't remember if Baknami do, but I feel like they do. Cool. And they're coming for us. Thankfully, we're like way overpowered for this area, right? Because when we first walked through here, we were significantly low level. Bagnami love to steal your loot. That is such a funny mechanic. Like having enemies steal from you. That's not... I feel like that's not as common as you would think. Yeah, we do have Swan Bosch. We probably want to get rid of that. It's kind of annoying that it's such a drag on our offense here.
Everyone level 17 now in our party. Or...
Actually, we're kind of crazy. Bosch, Ash, and Pinello. Sorry, Bosch and Ash are 20. Pinello's 19. Lars is 21. And this is our active party. Our sideline is 16, 17, 16.
We should bring them in then, do you think?
Yeah, we can do that.
And this is going to be the main party we want to use, but I think we need to use everyone, really.
Yeah, I think it depends on the fight, because we might hit ones where it's like, oh, we need this specific ability, and you know, this specific person has it. It's kind of tough to say, but I think it makes sense to change it up. Balthier will be good with his guns here to fight this enemy. He is going to continue to first aid over and over, though, I'm sure, as we're not in combat. Dude, Vaughn's so fast, it's crazy. Yeah, chain at 24. We're definitely getting up there. I don't know that we have a... Oh, we know we do have a gambit for poison because Lars is here. That's really convenient. Hey. Should probably avoid these cockatrices here. I actually don't know that it matters. We might be at the point where we are done with our Urchenyensa. But we can keep on going and checking this out. There's at least this many left. I guess we can get rid of silence on Fran. I actually don't know that it matters. I don't... Wait, what? It missed? Wait, oh wait, I'm so stupid. She probably just has the... Oh yeah, she has the manufactured Nethicite. That's why. Get rid of the Dawn Shard, actually. Alright, and here we're going to break our chain because there's some cockatrices we just cannot avoid. Very sad. What a bummer. Casual skates from Larsa. Yeah, I think Shades of Black against the Wyvern here is going to be the big change that we need. That's going to be the big difference maker. Nice. Alright, cool. Good poison out on Vaughn. Allows us to continue without being completely dead. Alright. And after all that running, after all of that, we are about to enter the loading zone for the Great Wyvern. Oh, we just got Shades of Black for Fran. I actually think we use it. Shades of Black has been nuts for Larsa, so I think it'd be good for Fran as well. Oh, it's right there. I missed it. Foe any Shades of Black. The attack gambit's not going to matter really, but it should be fine. And even, I want to say even with 0 MP, she can use Shades of Black, right? Let's find this out before we ruin our lives. Oh, this is an experience. Okay. So many traps here. Should be an enemy here, I'm guessing. She has 0 MP. What can she do? Scathe. That is crazy. I don't know, it's so RNG dependent, but the casual Scathe cast is so good. Things like Silence, not so much, but still. I guess we should get rid of this slow before we do this, right? There shouldn't be anything here. We'll just speed up and touch the save. I guess we arguably could have just waited for time to pass too. That's also valid. Your internet's being dumb. It's tough to say, Donuts. I don't. It could be me. Stream seems pretty okay looking at OBS, but I am seeing some drops, just like not that many. No, I'm still fine-tuning like stream right now because I've got a new internet package essentially. Like I moved and it's a little bit worse. So I'm gonna make some changes. Like I stream in 1440p. I'm probably gonna stream in 1080p instead, going forward. But I'm gonna mess around with it. So it could be me. Could be me. Thing is, Donuts, it's not you. It's me.
You sound clear enough, though, I have to say.
Yeah, I think there's just like random spikes. Like it says 1.4% of our frames have been dropped this stream, which is pretty low. Like normally I'm at about 0.6 or zero, just literally just 0%. But yeah, I think it might have buffered a little bit. It's tough to say. Fafnir Fang, welcome to the stream.
Now, Skate.
Skate is just so crazy. It's so good. A casual cannon of light. I was having trouble earlier today. That's fair. Well, in that case, Donuts, it's not me, it's you. I reject all fault for the internet issues. I'm sorry to have to tell you this way. Sorry, it's stupid. Oh man.
Where's this hunt found?
It's like right before the
Who?
yeah, right before the tomb. So we're probably around like 10 feet away from it. Like we're gonna fight it in like 10 seconds. Like it's. And that being said, we actually probably want to make sure we get rid of this slow off Fran. The only way I really know how to get rid of it is to just wait. But we'll find out. Oh yeah, Fran, she's taking damage. That wouldn't be the first time I've heard that. No.
See.
I take it all back, Donuts. I'm sorry. Did you see the discussion on their Discord about the dingo in every Final Fantasy stream? Maybe. I saw the dingo like tie neat characters in 10. To be honest, I've been offline for like 2 days because I've been like moving, like just. I mean, the day I moved, I started at 7:30 a.m. and then I stopped at 6 a.m. the next day. Like I had 23 hours of driving and moving stuff, so I was way disconnected. So I might have missed that. I was telling Toby, like I plan on doing a Friday stream to test the internet, and then it just did not happen. Yeah, and then I missed the Saturday stream, which I think that's the first Saturday I've missed in 2 years. I had a 2-year streak that got broken. It was heartbreaking. Now here's to another 2 years, starting next Saturday. It's fine. We can go over that once things settle down. Yeah, I think they're getting there. Like I've got my work stuff set up. I got my personal stuff set up. I feel pretty good about where I'm at right now, like in terms of like the process. But yeah, you know how it is when you move, right? Like, moved a bunch of stuff, went to the dump today, dropped off some stuff I had to throw away, and just, I think I drove like maybe 400 to 500 miles over the last 2 days. I just, keeping busy.
Well, it does mean, though, that his mum might carry on with FFX, but...
Oh, yeah, I might do the run with her on 10. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do it. I really want to like gauge how she's enjoying it, because I don't want to like conscript her to be like, you're gonna be playing Final Fantasy, whether you like it or not.
I still think though, above anything on your radar, maybe for your Saturday stream. You alright, Mum?
Oh, this
I am, yeah.
This guy's taking us out.
How do you know, right?
Let's try. Yeah, a good reason. I appreciate that, Donuts. Yeah, it was just busy, I mean, it's like what happens with everyone, right? Sometimes you just get busy. Are we just out of high potions, or am I just like stupid and can't find them? Like, I can't tell. Maybe we are out. I don't know. I'm getting a little bit scared. Streak broken, like when Iskin broke the no-loss Albed journey in '99. That was tough, yeah. Thanks for being here, Frosty Mike. Goodbye to you as well. Stay frosty.
I think if you want to do a good stream on the Saturday or whatever, I think I know what game you've got to do, mate.
Are you thinking Expedition?
Yeah, I am thinking that. I think you've got to do it because it's so good.
Yeah, I'll definitely play Expedition. I don't know if I'll stream it or not, because I normally, my streams are normally like challenge runs. Although as I say that, I've been doing a Let's Play of Zelda as a stream, so it's not. I guess it's not. Arguably, it's not strictly how I do it.
I think you should stream it because then people like Luke can give you advice and that.
Yeah, that's like the big benefit. I think I was talking to, I think it was Fafnir I was telling this to. I might be wrong, but I was talking about like why I don't know why I was looking for a soft, and it's a gold needle in this game. I was talking about why I was streaming Zelda, and I was like, well, it's kind of like a puzzle game. So like, it kind of feels like a good stream, so people can be like, dude, light the web on fire, like, what are you doing? Like, it feels kind of fun to have that interaction. Moving, weddings, birthdays, holidays, emergencies, all good reasons. Yeah, as long as I'm mostly consistent, like, I'm like a schedule guy. Like, okay, this is gonna sound crazy. Like, every day, I have a list of things to do, and I just check off the list. And like the stream is like that too. Like I must record this today. I must record this today. I must do this workout today. I must clean this today. Stuff like that. I think it's because my job's like IT. I've been trained over the last decade to just work off a list. Yeah, moving just hit the point where it was there was no time to do what I needed to do, and it didn't seem reasonable to set up the computer and ignore everything else. Stream where it didn't happen. It's a tough one. Good to have a routine. Yeah, I'm definitely a routine guy. Like I don't know, it's just it helps me a lot with like staying consistent. There's always these like conversations with like other YouTubers. I watch like interviews sometimes, or it's been a while, but I've seen interviews where like they'll kind of talk about like you shouldn't have a schedule for your videos because like it should be more like the video is good and now I upload it. But I feel like I kind of do like Iron Man challenges, so it works better. So that's why the schedule works for me.
Oh shit, Nasa died.
Yeah, he's gone. The enemy's super low, but he might have a last stand mechanic. We can get him up here. Fran, the bow user, not shooting arrows. I genuinely think Shades of Black is better, but maybe I'm a fool. Hey. We get there. This just in. We get there. Also, Francisco, I appreciate you sending those that information. I haven't reviewed it yet with everything going on, but I'm hoping to do that today. My plan today is after stream, work out, record some Blitzball, and then work on that mod that we were talking about, the room randomizer for Final Fantasy X. I just need to review what you sent and then just like put it in the script. But I appreciate you going through that. I mean, it's incredible. You know, it saves me a lot of time, and you know, at heart I'm just a big nerd, and I like talking about Final Fantasy X. Welcome to stream, Robot. Hope your day's going well. TC Robot, I feel like I've asked you this before, and I apologize if I forgot, but what does the TC stand for? Because I'm gonna be so honest. My brain is so fried from Magic the Gathering, I immediately think, trading card robot. Like, it's just always. It's the immediate assumption. Yeah, that's how you know I'm a broken individual. Just tie it all back to Magic the Gathering. Yeah. Toby, I was curious, in your... I know I'm trying to avoid spoilers, but like in your playthrough of like Expedition 33 so far, how viable do you think like a challenge run of the game would be? Like, I'm kind of curious on that. Because like, I think
very viable.
Okay.
But I think if you're playing the game for the first time, you've got to play it and just enjoy the story and that.
That's fair, yeah. Experience all the mechanics. Don't like limit yourself.
Because I will tell you now, it is quite challenging. Like, the bosses are quite challenging.
Yeah.
But one bit of advice I will give, because Luke has had to do this a lot, get used to parrying or dodging enemies.
Oh yeah, yeah. I caught Adamant's playing. I think they
but the thing with Adamant was, Luke was saying, he pretty much had a rubbish build.
Oh, I see.
For the final boss.
He soft walked, I think, and then the final boss, if I remember right. That was unlucky. Haven't we all been there though?
Whereas the build we've got right now, we're pretty strong.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the characters, Mael, is doing like so much damage now.
Yeah. They're just random letters.
I think
it's fair.
But it's... I would say it probably is challenge run worthy, but... it's quite a long game. It is quite long. I mean, the story is about 30 hours, roughly.
Yeah. It's a decent length, yeah.
But there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of optional stuff.
Alright, well, we can go back to Ravenaster. There's just random letters, although I have put a lot of time into Triple Triad. Trying to think what the TC could stand for in terms of Triple Triad. Triad. What's a synonym for expert but starts with C? I don't know. Triad.
So here's a question, Zach. What difficulty would you play on? Expeditioner, which is like normal, or expert, which is like hard?
Probably expert, only because I heard that the game isn't as hard as... I don't know, because...
No, the game is hard, that's the thing. On expert, sometimes enemies can, if you don't parry, one-shot you.
Interesting. I guess it depends. Slain the Wyvern Lord, have you? You've done Ravenaster a great service, boy. After you'd set out, I thought I might have been overreacting just a touch after all. There's naught to be gained from doubting now, is there? You've done a man's job. Here's your bounty. Take it with my thanks. No, I always think about, like, this is such a weird, like, metric, but whenever I think of, like, what difficulty am I going to play on, I just remember the Halo, like, I think it's like the Halo 2, like, campaign, where you get those difficulties, and, like, normally games are pretty descriptive, where it's like expert is for people who are like familiar with JRPGs or whatever, or I guess FRPG in this case, but then like Halo is like legendary. What's the description for Halo legendary difficulty? It's like waves of enemies laugh at your attempts to slay them. This is a foolish endeavor. This is suicide. Or something like that. Like it's like an insane. It's like, okay, well, this is gonna be incredibly difficult. But then I feel like a Kingdom Hearts Proud mode is like not that bad. So I don't know. I started Tactics on Tactician difficulty, or whatever the hardest one was. But then I dropped down to like Knight or whatever, because I just ended up using Tailwind over and over, and it kind of got boring. So I guess it depends on how much I have to abuse the same strat over and over. I don't remember. Did you kill the first demon wall? Not yet. Oh, completionist. That's a good way. It's, yeah, Triad completionist. I was gonna say Triad Caesar.
What aren't we doing now then?
The only other ones we have are in Jahara, I believe. Well, actually, Giza and Jahara. We have the Reigns one, and the Enceladus or whatever. That's whatever. It's like their brethren that they don't want to slay. It's the dry right now in Giza, so I think it makes sense to just go for the Jahara one. Let me think about what we're doing here. Let me just turn off the Shades of Black, because attacking is going to be faster against these super weak enemies. Mario RPG is a game I talked about many times in this group, but it always seems nobody played it here. Yeah, I feel like playing video games as a kid is like the NFL draft. I just kind of got pulled onto a team, and my team was Team PlayStation as a kid. So I wasn't like against Nintendo growing up. I just never really played it except for at my grandma's.
Oh, is it the sun season now in Giza?
Yeah. Wait. Oh wait, you know, you're right, Fafnir. I forgot. Mario RPG is a Square game, isn't it? I guess it does make sense. I think Square and Nintendo were like really tight, weren't they? Like that was the whole thing. Like the NES or whatever was what Final Fantasy premiered on, I believe. Maybe I've got that wrong. Ooh, we can fight the werewolves now too. Because they're like... Oh wait, are they weak enough to kill? I actually don't know. Oh yeah, we're fine. Welcome to stream, Joko Loco. Mario RPG was alright. I still play it once in a while. Hell yeah. Square created a bunch of their own characters for the game, and they blend in with the Mario stuff, like the Kingdom Hearts crew and Disney. That is probably one of the silliest things about Kingdom Hearts, just like, you know, Mickey Mouse talking about the door to the light, and you're like, what are we talking about? I was gonna say, why is Baltier not attacking? But it's just because that man loves to first aid. Mars is now level 22. Nice. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Oh wait, is this a rare game? I forget. It is. We got a rare game. Hybrid Gator. It just showed up. Reminds me, I need to get back into playing Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is a big series that I plan on playing on the channel as well. I got a bunch of plans, man. I just don't have 48 hours in the day to do them.
Burke is thinking about doing that on his channel as well.
Yeah, I think he had like a poll or something. I think I voted for Kingdom Hearts on that one.
Yeah, I've got a few ideas for my channel that I want to put to you.
Oh
but
yeah.
I don't know if you or Luke would be up for this, but it's a game I've started playing, but I think I'm going to restart it and do it all fresh, and make sure this time that all the side quests are done and that accordingly. But would you or Luke be interested in doing a collaborative playthrough with me on God of War Ragnarok?
God of War Ragnarok. I don't know if I've ever played a God of War game.
It is partially accessible.
Yeah.
But I would like to do a playthrough of it on the channel. But obviously, I'd like to have a collaborator with me to do it.
Yeah.
So, is it something you would be interested in, or Luke, or someone like that? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, for God of War, I probably wouldn't be that interested in it, just because I don't really play those kinds of games. But I'd also have to look at, like, because it's just an action RPG, right? It's like 16.
It isn't. Yeah, I mean, it is an RPG in that, but I was only asking because it's just something I've got in the pipeline. Or what about Spider-Man? Do you like Spider-Man at all? Or
I haven't played it.
I mean,
it's something I've thought about playing, but I haven't played it yet.
It's only on PS5, that.
Oh no, there's one on Steam. I don't think it's the newest one though. It's like one from like 2012.
I'm talking about the newest one.
Oh, is that the Miles Morales
also,
one? I think.
No, it's Spider-Man 2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What's up, Baron?
I don't enjoy the new Ragnarok games. They are movies disguised as games. Wait, Lou, are you like a God of War like fan then or something? Oh, I'm dead.
Okay, I won't be doing it on the channel then. That's no worries.
I don't know. I feel like it's like a line. Like I would say like.
It's just a thought, only because it's partially accessible as well, and
No, absolutely, I get you.
it's just a thought.
Yeah. No, I have a buddy of mine that he loves those games. I think he like platinumed them or whatever, but I don't know. I don't know how they play. I just know he plays it. I only know because like I would get on my PS3 to play Final Fantasy X, right? And it would just always be like Nick is playing God of War, and I'm like, of course he is. Of course he is. Yeah. Wait, I'm missing things in chat. I still find it funny that you have to fight a wedding cake. What? What are you talking about, Donuts? Fighting a wedding cake? What? Who? What in the Final Fantasy VII is fight a wedding cake? First you have to beat Hell House, then you have to fight the cake. Like, what's the... Strange not to see the Zodiac Age at quad 4 speed. Yeah, sometimes I like speed it up, but not often. I think one of the joys of Final Fantasy XII, to me at least, I don't know how everyone else feels about it, is the leisurely walk through like just a fantastic world. Like I'm not trying to make my experience like.
You know what's
shorter.
interesting in 12 though that I find?
Yeah.
There really aren't loads of cutscenes. Like, you know how in 10 like there's a cutscene pretty much in every area that you go to.
Yeah, the cutscenes make
12.
Yeah, make it significantly longer. Yeah.
But in 12, that isn't the case, is it?
Yeah, there's a few, but they're also skippable. But I would say I'd be curious on actual numbers, but I feel like 10 has a ton. I feel like 10 and 13 have a lot of scenes. You have to fight a wedding cake in Super Mario RPG. That is insane. Is it this guy? No. Who am I gotta talk to? You. Oh, you. Mount Borome lies far to the east. It will be a long journey to its paths. Walk softly, for in foolhardiness lies doom. That's fine. Who was the quest giver again? Low Chief Sugumu. Oh, he's like right before the hut, right? Yeah, he is.
I think this hunt has conditions to spawn it.
It might. I think it does. I think
You've got to kill
the bunnies.
I think there's 2 areas where you've got to kill like the woos or something.
Oh no, I think you're right. I think
And
it's
then
the
it will
woos.
spawn.
Yeah. You have seen the bill poster for the Enchilados? I'd wondered what sort of person would come, but never did I expect. No matter. It is nothing. You are truly here to hunt my mark? Accept. Truly. Good. Even if you are a child. Pay me no mind. All elderly are as I am. Slow to trust. Let me explain the situation. You know the Osmone Plain? You must have passed through there at least once. A very valuable herb grows there. Yet the Enchilados, it tramples my precious herbs to dust. Oh, as you can see, I'm quite agitated. Normally the warriors of this village would vanquish it for me, but this time, well, Suffice it to say, I need you to do this. Oh, this isn't the spirit one. This is the... They just wanted to know what a hunter was like. I remember this one. The Ankylosing can be found on the eastern edge of the Osmone Plain. It is often seen in the Shred, I am told. Warrior Hisumu knows much of this creature. When you leave this knoll, you will find him standing guard at the bridge. Talk to him there. Now go. I trust you will do this for me, and return safely. Sounds good, Thysanoptera? Hope you have a good day at work. Hope it goes well.
Can I make a suggestion as well?
Sure.
Because Larsa has that shades of black, we could stand a good chance against that Esper. Maybe not, but maybe yes.
We give it a shot. The main issue we might need to find a different entrance, like one in like the Ogre Yensa or Nam Yensa, because the Malignants we got to go through are level 36, and we're level 20.
Ah, you know what then? Let's do it when we're higher level.
Yeah, I think we can also go a different way.
Why? There are high leveled monsters in there as well then?
I want to say that you can I want to say that you can enter from like Ogre Yensa or Nam Yensa to do it, and it's easier.
You can, but I think Osmone is the nearest that you can get to.
Yeah, it's the closest. We'd have to teleport to Ogre and find the entrance.
I think leave it to a higher level and
Yeah, I think that's fine.
where's the Shred then? I can't remember where that is now.
It's like right across from Hen Mines. Like, it's not like right by the entrance, but like there's Hen Mines, a gap in the terrain you can't cross, and then the Shred. Well, I guess arguably it's all the Shred.
Henny Mines. Oh, we'll be going there soon, won't we?
Should be a good time. Yeah, we gotta help. What's her name? The Viera that enters.
Mian.
Yeah, Mirren. Yeah, because the Imperials like use her to like go in the mine or something, or like sense.
No, she gets possessed by Fanat.
Yeah, if I remember right, all the Imperials are dead when we get there.
And then we have an optional boss to fight after the Henny Mines.
Yeah, I always like. Sometimes I go around that boss, and it's so funny because then when you go back to fight it, it's like you're normally way overpowered.
I think we should. I think we should fight it though this time.
Yeah, I think that's fine. It's kind of tough because if you don't fight it now, then you get really strong, and then it's super easy. So, you know, trying to tackle things at an appropriate level, something like that.
Yeah.
Fran's in trouble. Maybe we're fine.
We haven't got a revive gun yet, have we?
No, we've just been throwing potions manually. I don't know if anyone has revive. I think we just have potions mostly.
I'll be right back. I'm just going to go to the toilet.
No worries. I always fight him because there's a treasure in the room with him that has a lot of gil. Oh, that's a good point, yeah. The problem is I always over level in this game, so I feel like I never like lack for resources. Don't know about that in this mod. Oh, who's to say? I'm honest, like, who knows what's in that treasure chest in this mod? It does seem like a prime treasure chest to, like, give an ability, you know? It's like, you can avoid this boss, but if you do, you don't get, like, I don't know, like, Fire Gut or something, or, you know, something like that. I feel like that design is kind of how Kingdom Hearts works. Because you get so many, like, abilities from fights. I think what is it, like you fight that one guy in Agrabah or whatever, the optional boss, and then the game's like you've like the power of wind has gotten stronger or something like that, you know? Yeah, I feel like the woos are dangerous. I feel like we're in a situation where we can get swarmed really quickly. So we gotta chill a little bit. Though as I say that, we should also, physical damage is doubled when critical is a stupid amount of damage. It seems. I feel like that's got to be a lot of damage. $12 is the easiest to overlevel in my opinion, probably because it's basically a management sim in some ways. Oh yeah, with the gambits, it's definitely easy to overlevel. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like that though. I'm kind of, in my heart of hearts, I love grinding games, like where you're just leveling up over and over sometimes, and I don't know. It's just a good time. I've talked about this so much, but normally how I would play this game is I would put on like a radio show that I listen to, and then I would just like grind levels on the Western Sand, kind of like keep myself occupied with something while also just listening to, what is essentially a podcast, Radio, the original podcast. I like it too. Hell yeah. We get there. Heck yeah, man. Dude, what? I gotta know. I gotta know. What does Toxify even do? He keeps on casting it. I guess it's from Shades of Black. 12 and 5 are my go-to for grinding therapy. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing 5 here before too long. I mean, I gotta do the 7 block, but like, I'm kind of doing the pixel remasters in reverse order now that I've done the games in like chronological order. Kind of just like jumping through. I'm thinking what happens next though for like recording is probably a bunch of 7. Poison? Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah. I think it's like poison and damage, right? Or something like that. I could just be making that up. There's always a chance. Yeah, killing the woos up here actually does not matter. You need to kill them in the area below. I'm just doing this because, again, I love grinding in this game. Althea, are you ever gonna... What are we doing here? What are we doing here, buddy? I don't know, maybe putting the Dawn Shard on a person with Cure wasn't smart. Maybe I've caused an issue for myself. What else can she do? Oh, we should also look at bows, because we probably have a better one now. That we do. Ah, the recurve crossbow just seems so good. I actually didn't realize we had put a golden amulet on Penelo. That's insane. She's going to be really good with licensing. I use level 5 death on those 1 statues to help me grind in 5. Nice. See, I don't know how I feel about level 5 death. Like, I don't know how I feel about level spells, you know? The most annoying level spell is probably level 3 anything, because once you like max level in a lot of these games, you're level 99, right? So there's certain fights I feel where if you max level, you're kind of giving yourself a bad time. Adamance 13, welcome to stream. How you doing, man? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We were just talking about you. We were talking about Expedition 33, and I was mentioning how you, I think you were enjoying that game, and I think I've only ever heard good things, so. Nah, it's good times. No, I saw your stream today. Hopefully the runs went well. Some Dark Anima NSG. Level 5 death is ass when you least expect it. It is the worst. There's, yeah. I feel like level 5 death, they're like, I feel like they're stopping. Like, I feel like, have any newer Final Fantasies introduced like a level is this, do this to you? I feel like that's kind of an old design thing. Maybe they decided that was like not fun or something. I don't know. I don't care if they decided if it wasn't fun, because they made Gilgamesh in 13 too, and I didn't think that was fun. That man broke me. That man shattered my expectations. Whenever Loot Goblin calls everyone else a gamer and not me, I know it's because he saw the Gilgamesh fight in 13 too, and he's like, no man that behaved like that could be called a gamer. Oh wait, 14 has it? That's crazy. True. Yeah, the worst thing is I know Loot's right. Wait, oh, Bullcroc is, bro, he's like a red, so he's like really tough. Bullcroc, that's great and all. You weren't the one we were trying to fight. We're trying to fight the other guy. Do we have like a dispel mode or something? I don't know. Can I make this guy suck? Hey, let's go. I'm gonna do something I don't do often. I'm gonna employ something called a strategy. I never do that in these games, but I'm gonna do it. Oh, wow. Wow. Time to leave. Gotta blast. Gotta blast. Gotta blast. Gotta blast. Gotta blast. Gotta blast.
What's wrong?
Okay, so we need to kill the Enceladus, and the Bullcroc rare spawn triggered, and he did 2,000 damage to Balthier and Fran, and was about to wipe us. So, hence gotta blast. I'm Jimmy Neutron, and I gotta blast. So we gotta, oh my gosh, we gotta, oh man, this is gonna be annoying. We gotta get this Enceladus fight happening without the Bullcroc. If we ran her right now, we're gonna get destroyed. We gotta leave. Yeah, Expedition 33 is fun. Got tired of the gameplay loop personally, trying to perfect parry everything. But story-wise and dialogue is peak, as the kids say. As the kids say, cinema. Alright. Alright. Gareth Adventurer. Don't go down there. That place is hell. That place is a nightmare. Also, are we trying to complete the beast area in this run?
Nah, I'm not that fast on this, you are.
Okay. I only asked because I was about to kill this Gareth Adventurer if we were. He was about to enter our bestiary.
Nah, don't kill him. It's not fair. It's not, I want to do all like the optional bosses and stuff, you know, like the
yeah. He's now
like
attacking.
the espers and
he's now attacking us. I don't know why. Why is he attacking us?
Who is?
The Gareth Adventurer. Bro, there's no reprieve. GG, I think. Oh my gosh, dude. We got away from the Bullcroc only to fight the Gareth. We're being chased down. Alright. Controller disconnected. What? My controller disconnected. Let me fix it. Oh my gosh.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Imagine if it disconnected when we were getting destroyed by the adventure. That would have been something else.
What are we gonna do about Enceladus?
Well, we gotta go another zone away so we don't fight the Gareth Adventure again. I think I'm gonna change Fran to ally HP 50% cure as her primary so we get more sustain on this squad. Arguably we could just swap to the other squad that's a little bit stronger and ruin his whole day.
We could do, yeah. Why don't we do that?
Yeah, alright, let's show this clown who's boss. Why, hello there, my enemy. Yeah, he's a red tag, so he's really tough.
What we fighting now?
Gareth Adventurer. he's taking damage though. Oh, he silenced Fran. What a smart play. He's down. Don't you ever come near us again, Gareth Adventurer.
Why did he attack though?
I don't know. I don't think I targeted him. He shouldn't be like if we cast magics, he shouldn't be mad at that. He's not like an elemental, but maybe it's like a mod thing. I don't know. You know what it probably was? I don't know if this is the vanilla game, but we killed an enemy he was fighting. So maybe he was like, I'm a hunter, they stole my kill, I'm gonna kill them now. Like maybe there's some logic there. Like he hates the fact that we
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, I've never seen that before, but okay.
Yeah.
Strange.
Well, he's now in the bestiary, I guess.
So, but that bullcroc enemy, that sounded tough.
Yeah, we went 2 zones away, so we should be fine. He should be gone, but we're also gonna have to fight all the woos again, and just hope the bullcroc doesn't show up.
Just kill the ones we're meant to kill, and then, like, don't go over and above maybe, and see if that makes a difference.
Yeah, we should only have a few to kill. Wait, Ivalice is still here? Oh, maybe because he spawned, he just stays. I mean, in this case, we're great then.
And so, is he on his own now?
He's on his own. Bullcroc is gone.
Right, that's fine then. Let's fight him then. Yeah?
Nice. Yeah, I'm just letting Balthier do his first aids a little bit, get his full HP before we throw it all away.
Would you rather fight with the other team, or are you alright?
I think this is fine. I'm just gonna throw a Dispel Mote so he doesn't have Protect and Shell.
Yeah.
Oh, we gave him Disease and Sap? Wait, what? Dude, this guy's gonna be cooked.
That must be a new thing that the spell motes do then. Ouch.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a Shades of Black thing that I just missed, or... Like, I don't know what that was. Oh, he put Shell back on. Good for him.
So, I wonder if more hunts will come available after we kill, like, these ones, or...
Yeah, I think so. I think it's based off of your hunt level. Like, what rank you are.
Yeah. So what, would that be in the clan place, or would that be in the, pub? Like...
Clan place, I think. I think that's what really looks at your clan level, because, you know, Monoblanc will be like, wow, you've been burning the midnight oil, and then he'll, like, give you a, whatever, like a reward, and then more
reward,
hunts.
yeah.
Yeah. Did we poison? We did not. These guys
Because,
tough.
he is.
We haven't done, like, almost anything.
We might have to come back later when we're stronger.
What can we do against this guy? Maybe we can warp mote. That'd be crazy.
We got Scathe Mote recently, we could use that.
We could. I don't know if we want to save that for something better. We only have one of them. Maybe. That's tough to say. I mean, we could swap this party out and get Belius in, see if that does anything, because that's big damage.
We could.
Wait, he's dead? How did he die?
Oh, he's dead.
Did Larsa cast Death or something? I know Death is broken in this game.
No. He had disease and that, didn't he?
Oh yeah, that might have been it. Yeah.
And Sap.
Oh, that's... Oh, I'm so silly. That's why his HP gauge wasn't going down, because of disease. So, like, because it's...
But he had that. No, it was going down double, because he had that and he had Sap as well.
Yeah, but when someone has disease, it shows them at full health all the time. I think that's why we didn't... It wasn't, like, going down.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well... That's unfortunate. My God of War idea for the channel is ruined then. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I think it's just finding someone that plays like God of War and stuff like that.
I think I did World of Final Fantasy with someone at some point. I know Luke said he was up for it, but... Or you, whoever really. Oh my god, Flare? What the hell?
It's just great. It's like crazy random attacks. Yeah, World of Final Fantasy seems good. I mean, it kind of feels like a theater rhythm in that they like pull in a bunch of like characters from other games. Yeah, the Gareth Bestiary entry is such a pain to fill. Yeah, that entry was the last one I got on my Let's Play, I want to say. I think the Gareth, because you just have to like enter over and over and just get the spawn, and you're kind of just like, well, am I lucky today? Am I not? Let's find out. We're spinning the wheel. Handkerchief, heck yeah, man. Get all the random loot possible. So I did kind of miss the consensus. Is Mario RPG a good game? Which Final Fantasy is it better than, and which Final Fantasy is it worse than? I guess that's my question. I'm gonna call out Fafnir with that question. I trust Fafnir's judgment here. I feel like this is when loot pops in with it's definitely better than Final Fantasy II. Kind of depends. Lol, it's a pretty different game. That sounds like Square. Definitely a better game than the 3 NES ones and 16. And really? Are you a Final Fantasy 16 hater, Fafnir? That's surprising. I thought you liked that game. I don't know why I got that idea, but yeah, I think eventually I'll play 16 again. I'll play like the Final Fantasy mode, but that's not going to be for a really long time. It's kind of like 4. Yeah.
What do you mean the Final Fantasy mode?
Once you beat the game, you get a new mode called like Final Fantasy mode, or I think it's like harder or something. Kind of like how 4 has like hard mode. It's like the hard mode of 16. I think it's 4 that has that. Maybe it's 3. Oh ho, you have defeated the Ankolados. These are good tidings indeed. I learn again that it is wrong to judge by appearances. Now I shall reveal a truth to you. In fact, the warriors offered to hunt my mark, yet none of us had ever seen a true mark hunter. So curious I was to see what such a man might be like. I asked permission of the elders and posted a bill. Well, you probably should have had your guy go, Sugemu, because I hate to say this, I committed a homicide on the plains there. Your Gareth adventurer, he ain't coming home.
No,
that's
but
my
he
bad.
attacked us. He attacked
Yeah,
us.
he attacked us. Yeah, and that worked really well when Titus said that to Jiskel Guado, and surely it'll work here.
No, he said that to Trommel, didn't he?
Oh yeah, Trommel. Yeah, he's like, you did this. I love the nod in 10 where it's like Titus says that, and then Trommel freaks out, and then when Micah like disappears in the end, Orin's like, he isn't here. Like, we don't know where he is. Like, don't ask us. Oh, that's funny. Learning the lesson.
Does he just disappear, or do they actually kill him, do you think, in a sense?
No, they just tell him Unalesca's gone, and then Micah is like, well, there's no hope, I'm gonna fade. You know? What is it? You have profaned a 1,000-year tradition. Now with Unalesca gone, yeah, like
God.
Sin will be free to rampage.
Yeah.
And I don't.
There's one question though you have to wonder.
Yeah.
Okay. All the maesters of Yevon are unsent, right?
Yeah. Except
if they're unsent, it makes you wonder how they died in the first place.
that's fair. Yeah, I mean, obviously we know what happened to Seymour. Don't know what happened to Micah. I don't know if we explicitly get told that Keenock
But is Seymour
and Kelker...
unsent before? Is Seymour unsent before we fight him in Macalania, or is he not technically at that point?
I don't think so. I could be wrong. I want to say the only unsent are Seymour and Micah, but I could be wrong.
It says, Oren says, even the maesters of Yevon are unsent.
Yeah, I don't know. There might be like some supplemental material to like kind of go over that. Or maybe there's something I missed in the original game, but because Keenock... Is Keenock dead? I mean, he's dead after the events in Bavel, that's for sure.
Because it's funny how they end up in the Fear Infinito then, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, Micah, I know this is like a boring answer, but I feel like Micah probably just died of natural causes and just did not want to let go of his power. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. As weird as it is, I feel like Micah did want what was best for Spira. He was just incredibly misguided, you know? Because he has that line where he's like, I don't wish to see Spira destroyed. Like, he just thought that was all they could do was Unalesca's, calming of Sin. Essentially.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Got a potion, nice. Yeah, I don't know if Kilgronsa was unsent. It's kind of funny that Jiskel, well, not funny, but like, Jiskel was killed and he remains in Spira for a time or comes back to give that sphere to Yuna. It's kind of funny because he would have kind of fit in just being an unsent maester. I'm guessing Micah, I don't know, I think Micah had some like sort of like fascination with Seymour. Like he really liked him. Like I think he likes how bloodthirsty Seymour is. He has that line where he's like, what was it? First your father, now your bride too. Like when he's talking about killing her. It's crazy. I don't know, there's just some delight I hear in like the tone of voice. Fran's down, but that's fine. Fight's pretty much over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guessing Seymour tried to send Jiskel. Oh yeah, maybe. I wonder if you can send someone if you're unsent. I know Seymour wasn't unsent when he would have done that, but like, what a weird setup that would have been if he was. It's funny. Your comment, robot, is I'm guessing Seymour tried to send Jiskel. It's almost like a quote from like Orin, where it's like I think he would have been sent once, but something kept him here. He died an unclean death or something. I really should play a different game than Final Fantasy X at this point. I know too many quotes to. I gotta play some like Spyro the Dragon. Like, what's going on? No, I think you're right. I think it was Seymour that tried, failed, and then Jiskel was like surprised. Although Jiskel does suck. He's just a terrible father. Hoping to hit Giza here in the reins, but I don't know if we will. Spyro's my jam as a kid. Hell yeah. I might do another Spyro stream here soon. I'm not really sure yet. I've done a few streams where, to be honest, it's mostly just beating the whole game in a stream because it's a really short game. I kind of like, I don't know, I just like playing them. I like how tight the controls are for Spyro. Like, it's really, it feels really good to play. Like, I actually don't, not that I don't care about the story, but like, I'm okay if the story is like kind of whatever, because the gameplay is so crisp. I don't know, I think it just depends on the game, because like, I play a Final Fantasy game mostly for story and stuff like that when I first play through, and then if I play additional times, it's normally for mechanics. It's kind of why I enjoyed 16, but I feel like from a mechanics standpoint, I can't imagine doing like 5 or 6 playthroughs of 16, like, because I feel like it would probably play pretty similar every single time. Like, I really like how you can lock yourself in 10 to so many different kinds of runs, and I feel like that system is just so, like, there's so much potential for innovation in terms of, like, I'm going to do it this way, I'm going to do it that way. Dang it, we're still in the dry. Okay, that's fine. 10 is really customizable for challenge runs, even without mods. No, absolutely. I agree wholeheartedly. There's runs that there's like really basic runs that I haven't done. Like boys only, girls only, stuff like that. Like those kind of like runs, like black magic only. Like I've done so many runs of 10, but even now there's like the well is bottomless in terms of what I could play and what I could do with it. You know, Toby and I were talking about initial equipment. Like that's another run. Like there's so much. Yeah, I feel bad. I made the whole announcement where I was like, oh, I'm gonna like maybe do like a no sphere grid on Saturday, and then it just did not happen. No stream happened. So one day that'll occur. I really need to look at the room randomizer stuff that Francisco sent over. I'm really excited about that.
What does that do then?
So you know how like when you enter Besaid Village and you're in Besaid Village, right? Like you enter from the like road to the Besaid Village. What this would do is this would randomize every single door. So like if you enter Besaid Village, you might end up in Bavel, and then you would leave Bavel and you might end up in Gagazet. Like
that's gonna really break the game, though, isn't it?
Yeah, the story progress is gonna be crazy, and the hardest part of it, in my opinion, if it works, is the game checks for certain things and gives you party members. It's like, oh, you left the salvage ship. We're gonna get rid of Riku. Oh, you met Waka. You're gonna get Waka. But in this, the game's probably gonna freak out and be like, all right, you've jumped your progress. I'm not gonna give you characters because I don't know where you are. And I think that's gonna add to the potential challenge. I don't think it's a mod that exists yet, but it's something I'm working on right now. And I've tested it successfully in terms of like I don't know. I enter Kilika Woods, and when I enter Kilika Woods, I end up in Besaid Temple. So like, yeah, that's the next like randomizer I'd like to do.
Sounds interesting, I have to say.
Yeah, it should be really fun. I write all this in PowerShell, so maybe someone go to C# can translate into C#. To be honest, it doesn't really matter to me, but I think people are more familiar with C# than PowerShell. I don't know how true that is. I don't know. That's maybe a generalization. I'm not really sure, but that sounds insane and good too. I think it'll be fun. Yeah, I needed to spend like 30 or 40 hours mapping everything out. But Francisco hit me up like a few days ago, and they're like, "Hey, I got the like the codes for you," and I was like, it is incredibly helpful. Like, it's massive. That saves me like 40 hours of work. So I've been moving though, so I just haven't had time to look at it. I didn't even. My friends hit me up last night, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to play games?" And I was like, "Bro, my computer's not even plugged in." Like, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah.
What game did they want to play?
They wanted to play a game called Helldivers 2 or something. But I just nothing I had was set up. Yeah, it's like
Where are we now? What are we doing now? We're in Rabanesta. But
yeah. I'm trying to make it the Reigns because I'm trying to talk to Sadine here. But I don't know if I can do it. I think the Reigns are relying on clock, so I think you have to actually wait to like an actual amount of time or something.
Why do we need to speak to Sadine?
He's the hunt for the crocodile. If we want to do that hunt.
I thought it was the Reigns though, because we went to Osmo. Oh, but we've been to Osmo.
Yeah, but it became the dry. I guess while we're waiting, we can actually just look at shops because we haven't purchased anything, and we did get money.
Why don't we go Clan Hall as well?
Sure. Yeah, let's do it. Win
She might
Yasmat.
give us. What?
Oh, Loot Goblin's asking when we're gonna tackle Yasmat. Probably in like 4 or 5 minutes, Loot Goblin. We're definitely right there. We're definitely.
I'm looking forward to that one, Luke.
Yeah.
Oh, Luke, I watched the video of the duelists. I'm looking forward to that one. That one's gonna be fun, man.
There's a character at the south gate that indicates the season progress. Oh, that's interesting. I'm sure I knew that at one point in my life.
Where are we now? Is that?
Oh, I'm just selling our loot in the weapon shop. Any excess loot that we have that isn't rare.
What's it matter if it's rare? We sell it anyway, right?
I had heard something about if you don't sell loot in the right order, you'll miss out on Bazaar goods, but I'm not sure how true that is.
Oh, I'm not that worried about that unless you are, but... I don't know.
I mean, not really, yeah. I mean, if we're cool with that, we can just sell all the loot. I think the only thing we should keep is the serpent skin because of the quest.
Yeah, keep that and teleport stones. It's up to you. If you don't want to sell it, I mean, it's up to you. But I just thought, you know, if we need cash, then we need cash. But
no, I think that's valid. I mean, I don't know. Like, I can't even really tell you, like, what the value would be in the Bazaar goods. Like, I don't think we're going to get, like, the Seningrad or something. So, I don't know if there actually is immense value. I feel like we had a conversation about, like, it does matter or something. But I don't know if there actually is anything outside of Great Serpent Skin that's, like, actual, like, finite in this game. You can buy the Golden Garb Bazaar goods. That's actually really good because I think that gives us a significant increase for Bosch. Wow. Okay, it definitely does. He goes from 6 magic resist to 17. Gaming through New Worlds. I am not looking forward to fighting them. Yeah. And then I'm just buying Bazaar goods. Sounds good.
Yeah, not a bad idea. I'll be back in 1 sec, Zach.
Sounds good. Maybe I'm a fool. I like the green beret over what we have. FFX Lupin only run now that you have the tools. Oh, I don't have those yet, Fafnir, I don't think. I need to talk to, well, no, I think Francisco actually sent me the files. I need to review what they sent, because I don't know. I think I could set it all manually through Atelier, but I think I'd really like to script it so that it would be a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? I was gonna say consistent, but that doesn't really make sense because I could just make a copy of the file. I don't know, I feel like scripting it would be cleaner though. Like, I get the GUI is nice, but like, I really want to know the numbers that change in the file and then put that like into a script to modify. I don't know, maybe I'm being foolish. Maybe that doesn't make sense. That's not worth it. That's probably worth it. Be kind of cool if you could edit it in a way that like you only get the new characters where said Lupin is met in the game. I think you probably could, but I think it would be a challenge because there's got to be. I mean, maybe I'm crazy. There's got to be some flag in the game that's like, you know, this scene has played, so like give the character this character, or give the player this character. There's got to be something like that, surely.
What's going on, Zach? We looking at the shops, are we, in that?
Yeah, just got a more powerful gun for Balthier.
All good.
And then I think we got more defense on everyone because we got more armor, or better armor.
Oh, that's good. That's good, yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I think
Because
now
there is new armor available from now, I think, anyway, isn't there? So.
Yeah. This should be a pretty substantial jump. And then I think onto the clan hall. We can also check magic shops and techniques if we want to look for those.
Probably magics for sure, I would say.
Let's check it out.
See what they sell? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it looks like Dark Immobilize is available. Disable
What does
water
Dark
flame.
do?
Dark does moderate dark damage and may inflict blinds. 50% chance for that.
Quake sounds cool because it's new. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Quake is deals moderate earth damage and may inflict slow.
You know what I mean? Because that's a new ability. Might be good, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I always lean towards I would just buy them all. But I don't...
I would as well, but if we ain't got the money for that, then we can't, but...
we should have enough money for it. We have about 16,000. Buying them all is going to cost around 5,000.
Oh, we can do it.
I think my math is right there. It's like 5 to 6.
Look, if we're here, buy it.
I remember Quake being pretty good. The slow is always nice. That's fair loot. I'm gonna check the Sansi here just to know if we.
Yeah, no, it's worth it. It's worth it.
Oh wow, yeah, we got a lot. White Moose rank 5 is available. Ringworm is available, and Merilith is available.
Wow. So there are new ones.
Yeah, I think we might have gone up a rank. I'm not really sure. I think we just accept these all, and then we can just talk to the quest giver when we actually want to tackle him.
Or, no. I tell you what we could do. Talk to all the quest givers, and then we can just go and hunt them whenever we want to then.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, we can talk to the inn guy here. I think he's the serpent guy. Yeah, come about the bill, have you? Then you know I'm in need of an ingredient most rare. Naturally, a mark is involved, or I wouldn't need a hunter. I've received an
Where are
order.
all these hunts based? I wonder.
Yeah, we just gotta help with the serpent wine.
Oh, right. Yeah. It's fine.
And then, yeah, this is from Merilith. Hunt begins.
Oh, I've heard of that. That's in 39 Cabins, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to do that one a little bit later, because I think that one is quite tough, actually.
Yeah, it has the like last stand mechanic where I believe once it goes critical HP, it just combos like crazy. It just does big damage or quick hits at least.
Yeah.
Goes a little bit nuts.
Oh, we're in No Town.
Yeah, one of the next hunts is in Lowtown. I think it's up here. I could be wrong.
Oh, wait. Now, the White Moose one, that one is important, and I remember the reason why. That gives you the key that you can then control the sluice gates in the Garum Site waterway.
Yeah.
Which helps you to get to the Esper Kukachalian.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But that's also useful for... I don't know if you remember this. Do you remember that medallion side quest?
Yeah.
The one for...
It's in like the not released Deadlands, like part of it.
Part of it is, yeah.
Yeah.
The one for Chaos, the Walker of the Will Esper.
Yeah.
But I'm talking late game here, but yeah.
No, it should
Like
be good
they're
stuff.
the more powerful Espers.
You saw the bill I posted? Well, no harm in telling you, I guess. See, we gotta go out in the Western Sand to train and drill, keep ourselves sharp. Only we've run into a slight problem. I'd like to keep the rest as quiet as possible, so I can only tell you more once you accept the hunt. What do you say? Do we have an agreement? Sure. This might be a little more than you're ready for, but I suppose there's only one way to find out. There's a place in the Western Sand called the Windtrace Dunes. That's where we encountered the ringworm. It's a frightfully strong beast. We couldn't keep training with the likes of that around, so we practiced an orderly retreat instead. But we can't hide away forever. That's why we need you to hunt this ringworm. You should be able to find it just south of the central region of this Windtrace Dunes. You won't find it there just any time, though. I can't be sure, but I think it only comes out when the elements are to its liking. Good luck. Cool. Ringworm hunt started.
So when it says rank 5, they're quite a high leveled hunt, aren't they, like, in a sense?
Yeah, I think it's just all difficulty. It might contribute to your rank as a hunter. Actually, I'm actually not sure on that.
I know, like, some hunts later on are like rank 7.
Yeah.
What do you think of the hunts in this game overall?
I think they're fun. I like that there's certain like things you have to fulfill. I feel like that was missing in 16 to a degree. I feel like I could just go anywhere and just fight anything. And there wasn't like some sort of like requirement I had to fulfill. I just had to be there. Which is, you know, there was more opportunity to do a little bit more unique things. Alright, I think this is the guy. Rimzat. Oh wait, no, this might be the other guy for the T-Rex. I've been waiting for some time. You see, I'm in need of assistance. Please hear my words. I've been sent from Arcadia to study the sandstorms of the Namaska Western Sand. But the storm's violence makes such study impossible.
What T-Rex? I've never done this quest before.
It's the path that connects the Estersand and Westersand across the Nabradia River. I think it's is it Nabradia? No, I forget the name of the river.
Whatever it is, yeah. Okay.
There's a place in the desert at the end of the long trail that winds through the north. Mayhap you know it? That is the site of my study. But before the wrath of such a storm, I can do nothing. That is why I seek help. Will you help me? Sure, I'll help. Thank you, my friend. I have made no progress on my own. I would like you to start by gathering information within Rabanastre. My own inquiries have yielded little. There is one man who knows more than he will say. He sits atop the fountain in the plaza. He does not care for the Empire, so he will tell me nothing. Perhaps you will have better luck. I will be waiting to hear what you find. Cool. This game has the best hunts simply because you can accept like 10 at once instead of like 1, like 13. Oh yeah, the whole like, would you like to cancel your current hunt to get a different hunt in 13? I wonder why that was. What if there was like some reason behind it? Oh, it's Sorbet. So that's the Moogle, I think. Yep. Coming about the bill I posted? Thank you. I'm in a sticky situation, Kupo. That wobbly white confection got the better of me. I'd prefer not to go into the details until you've officially agreed to the hunt. It's all rather personal, you understand. Well, will you accept my hunt? Sure. Now I can tell you my tale of woe. You see, old Dallin had given me a key. A broken old thing that wasn't working. I have a brother who's quite adept at repairing such things, and old Dallin had asked that he do precisely that. Dallin gave me a wobbly white treat by way of thanks, and well, I decided I'd eat that before taking the key to my brother. I didn't want Hurdy or the others to find out, so I went over to the plaza in the South Sprawl to eat it, and well, I tripped, and how I tripped. I dropped treat and key both. I watched them tumble down into the Garum Scythe waterway. Desperate, I set out, determined to find the key and the treat. I'd reached the west sluice control of the Garum Scythe waterway when I saw it. The idea that Sorbet went down there to eat the treat that fell into the sewer, the dedication is... I could never be that dedicated, but I respect the hustle. That wobbly white creature took the key and my treat. I'm sure of it. If you can defeat it, I'm certain we can get back the key. I'm willing to mark the treat down as lost at this point, but I must have that key. Cool. Alright, well, we can talk to the guy in the fountain. This is the, I forget, there's an actual name for the quest. But, I forget what it is, but you can face a great worm. It's Cots. You want to know about the storm in the Westersand? Been talking to that philosopher from Arcades, eh? Well, you seem alright. Back when I was just a kid, I remember that storm growing worse and worse. We had a way to make it inside, though. Now if I could just remember. You should go talk to my friend Northen, over by Storehouse 5 in Lowtown. We were always playing in those sandstorms when we were kids. Sorbet has their priorities straight. They're like, treat. I need the treat. It is of the utmost importance. I get the treat. You only did this quest once. It's a fine quest. I've done it a couple times. Only because I played it as a kid, and then I obviously did the Let's Play. And it was so you could farm Grand Helms. I didn't know you could farm Grand Helms there. Big Storehouse 5's over here. That's Kites. That's Fuss Budget. Northen, where are you, bro? Oh, I guess it's not a hunt, so I won't get the map marker. I don't know what I was thinking. Not there, but if you kill the dino, you can go to the Pharaohs from the high waste without a teleport crystal. So you can chain the golems in the high waste and go farm tower and Pharaohs. Oh, I see. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm just drawing a blank on this Northern guy. The key is somewhere over here. I mean, if I talk to every single person down here, I will find him. Hey, there he is. Caught sent you? Wow, I'd almost forgotten about playing out in those storms, but not completely. What you need is a wind vein to get through. Kotz and me had it split up into 2 pieces. 1 each, get it? That way we could only go to our secret hideout together. But I buried my half. Head west in the Wester Sand, and you'll come to a dead end with these giant Dynus cactuses. It's under one of them. Think you can find it? And remember, you're not looking for the wind vein itself. Just one of the 2 parts we split it into. Sure. Yeah, I got no memory of this quest. Used to guide the whole way through. That's fair. I used to guide for most of it, just because I, you know, had the strategy guide as a kid.
Didn't we all have strategy guides back in those days, though, I suppose, really?
Yeah. Good stuff.
I'm about to sell all mine, don't need them.
Yeah, mine are kind of... I mean, they're all for the North American version of the games. And I've played 10 enough where there's no real reason to, like, use it so much as it's more nostalgia than anything else. I can do the Chaos Quest no problem, but this one, I'm lost. It's fair enough.
So, shall we go to the can hall like we said, or...?
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's do that. You never saw the guides. They're historical manuscripts. That's funny. You're a vanguard already? You've been burning the midnight oil. Clan Centuria knows how to treat its hard-working members. Here, a reward for your accomplishment. Keep up the splendid work. Any new marks? Gill Snapper. Nice. From Nanau, Giza the Reigns. A degenerate tortoise that once menaced Giza Plains has returned, and it may be my fault. Please, I need your help. Yeah, we can talk to him. Remember, I'm just an intermediary. Oh, this is just what he says every time. We call the vilest of the vile marks elite marks. My dream is to see each and every last elite mark fall before the swords of the clan. Go and ask about the Gill Snapper, are you? You got some drive in you, boy. I could learn a thing or two from you. Been sitting on my tail so long, it's like to sprout roots. Maybe it's time I went on a hunt myself. Nice. Wander all the way around. There he is. I like how all the Moogling attendants have names, and then the one next to the Sansi is just called Moogling attendant. How brutal. Got no respect. Alright, I know we've only been going for about 3.5 hours, but I think I'm gonna have to call it here.
That's fine.
Yeah, I got some stuff I gotta do, but I think we're in a good spot.
Yeah, I do as well.
What's wrong with Moogling attendant? Is this Loot? Is his first name Moogling, last name attendant? You know what? You're right. I think I'm just too judgmental. But no, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for checking it out.
Look, you've only just moved in that, so yeah, we can do a shorter one today, and we've done quite a bit though. I mean, we've done quite a few hunts and stuff, so yeah, it's all good, isn't it?
Yeah, I think next week it'll be calmer, and then I'm gonna make a few changes to stream. Like I said, I'm probably gonna stream in 1080p instead of 1440. It looks like it was pretty smooth, but I just, I wanted to.
Next week we can head to Goldmore Jungle and stuff, can't we, and whatnot?
I think so. I feel good about that.
Yeah, I do as well. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys, and we will see you next week for more FF12 Struggle for Freedom.
Sounds good. Moving has been good, Loot. It's almost done, but anyways, yes. See y'all next time. Have fun. I'm rooting for whatever football team Loot Goblin's rooting for. I hope they win it all. Alright, catch y'all next time.